Hey y'all, it's your girl Adorasia, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm gonna be bringing it back to my roots, literally, because we're gonna be doing a hair video. And today I'm really gonna be talking about how I want to do micro locks. So this will be the start of my micro lock journey. And if any of you have been here since the very beginning, you know that I've had locks before. I had traditional locks and I cut them off back in 2017, and I haven't looked back since until recently. And I've been seeing all these cute micro lock styles and things, and I'm just like, and my hair is just becoming too much to do because now I have a baby, I'm a mom, and business stuff, and it's just a lot to juggle. And sometimes, most of the times, I neglect my hair. So here we are. I'm also going to install it myself because I'm very stingy when it comes to spending money on hairstyles, because most of the time when I'm looking, I'm like, I can do that. So why not save a whole bunch of money and still get the style that I want? So here we are. I want micro locks. Just because I did the traditional locks and they were cute, don't get me wrong, but I just couldn't be as creative with them, with hairstyles and things. They weren't as malleable. So that's why I'm choosing micro locks, because they are way more flexible than traditional locks, and you can manipulate it in a lot more ways. You can get more hairstyles out of it, a lot of different looks. So it'll just be like having my curls, but I don't have to do my curls every day, if you know what I mean. I can literally get up in the morning, do a little spray, and then look presentable enough to get out the door. So there we are. The first part of the install would be dyeing my hair, and I usually have my hair red. So that's what I would be doing. I really had this planned out like this, right? Because I'm going to need a couple days or a few days to install everything. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I plan on doing it Monday through Thursday on any given week. I had ordered, I usually do blonde dye, and then I do my red dye, right? So I got my blonde dye, I ordered it on Amazon. These came in today. And then my red dye that I usually use from Joico, I went to my beauty supply store that I always go to, and they did not have, they had the line still, they just didn't have my color. And I'm just like, bruh. And I spoke to people that work there, and they said, oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna be even carrying them anymore once this batch sells out. And I'm just like, bruh, it's the only one I use and it's the best one. So yeah, was stressed. But lo and behold, something told me, look in your cabinet, because I think you have like a half used tube, just so I can get the old things out and use that first, right? I go in the cabinet and I find a whole brand new tube unopened, right? And I'm just like, damn, I could dye my hair tonight. Today is July 6th. It's a Thursday. My shipment of these don't come until next week, right? And like Tuesday, which I would want to start my hair on a Monday. So this comes in next Tuesday. And I was like, all right, I must do the locks the week after that. But this is here now. And if I'm really about that life, I can dye my hair tonight and start my locks next week. However, I don't know if one tube will be enough for all of my hair, being that I also have more hair than I did the last time I dyed most of it red, right? So herein lies the dilemma. Should I go ahead and dye my hair tonight? Worst case scenario, if I don't have enough red, I can wait till next week and go half blonde, half red for the weekend. I'm not opposed to that. But my other thing was, should I dye it all the way to the root, or should I leave about an inch like I normally do? Am I being impulsive? Probably, but where the fun lies, in the impulsiveness of things. I did some tester locks here, as you can see. Oh, I should say, my hair is fine. And it's also 3C, 4A in some parts. Ugh. It's giving mutt, okay? It's giving very much so mutt. So, oh, and I also have my little interlocking tool here that I'm gonna use. So I basically have everything I need. So I had a little buildup in my hair and I shampooed it a little bit. Because technically you're not supposed to shampoo before you dye. Before you dye your hair. So I did like one shampoo and didn't get too crazy. I just tried to get as much product off of the shaft as I could. So all of this hair is gonna be way lighter and this hair is gonna be darker, so. All right, so the dye is in, which is 6G Honey Blonde. It's in all the way up to my roots. And yeah, we're gonna put this plastic bag on because we recycle out here. All right, so it's been in my hair for a little over 30 minutes. This is what it's looking like. And we're about to wash it out. All right, so boom. Now I have the conditioner in my hair. The conditioner that the hair dye comes with, the box dye. And here's a little twirly twirl. How do I look? All right, so the plan is, right, I'm gonna wash this out. It's currently 2:30 in the morning and I'm bugging. Number one, I'm bugging, big bugging. I should be sleeping. But anyways, it's 2:30 in the morning and after I wash this out, I'm going to go to bed. The fuck? I'm gonna wake up next to Royce tomorrow. He'll be like, who the fuck are you? It's the morning after. This is what I'm looking like, real crazy. A little bit light on the edges. Last night I thought this was my damn skin that was bleached, but it's just my baby hairs. So yeah. Let's get started, yeah? So I have my Joico Color Intensity in the color red. This has been my favorite red dye to use. Nothing else compares. The color is great. The time that it lasts is great. And yeah, we just love being great over here on these sides. One half done. Other half to go. All right, so I'm on the last little section here and I managed to stretch this one tube of red dye and I'm very, very proud of myself. Real quick before I go to work, I just washed out the extra and yeah, she's cute. So I put my what? No, my hair is already it's all dyed and stuff. This is how it's looking. So it's a little too bright for me near the root. So what I'm gonna do, especially in the front, I don't really care about the middle or the back, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna darken up the edges because as you can see where the hair my baby hairs, they're like blonde because I was like, we getting them. But I also left it in too long for the front of my head. The front of my head needs way less processing time than the rest of my head. But my hair is all dry. I got some Outdo in honey brown just to darken up the edges, and then I'm gonna put Joico Ruby Red on top, which is darker than regular red. You see where my thinking's going? All right. Well, I don't have that much time because I just don't feel like doing this right now, but I also don't want to look crazy anymore, so yeah. There's a fly in here. You look. I'm about to flip shit. Hold on. I fried them. You see the smoke? Bitch.
Damn. Same time too.
How do you propose I wash this out without getting all my hair wet? Like this?
All your hair wet.
It's a couple days after I did the, what did I do? It's a couple days after I did the honey brown on the perimeter and then the ruby red by Joico. And I did it about this far up along the whole front and then some up here. Because the way that this, that is not cute, hold on. All right. The way that my hairline was looking real crazy because the red was too bright. It was like this bright on my hairline. It was like that bright, but also the blonde hairs really just made it look like a line. It was looking real wild, but I fixed it. And we're good. This is what it's looking like. And tonight, I think I'm gonna start my micro locks. Wow, that's exciting. I'm nervous because I just want them to look good, right? I don't want them to have be stringy and shit because I have fine, low density hair. I know it may not look like it, but trust me, if these curls wasn't in here and the frizz wasn't frizzing, she'd be real skinny, okay? She'd be real skinny. But look, do you see that new growth? When did I dye my hair? Thursday, last week. It hasn't even been a week yet. Thursday, today is, what's today? Tuesday. That's like what, 5 days? No, yeah, 5 days, right? And look how much growth. I'm not mad at it. But yeah. Remember, your mind is your only limit. That's all I got for y'all today. This is just a hair video. Peace.